Justin, what were your goals all month and what did you accomplish?
You know, first thing was we really wanted to kind of develop our brand, and that's, you know, kind of generally speaking, just who we are, not only schematically and installing a new defense, but just what we're about. When people turn on the TV, what do they say about that team on the field? What do they say about the Husky defense? And so that was the first thing. We wanted to improve our tackling. I think that's any defense, whether NFL, high school, college. You know, you have to be a good tackling defense. You can cover people and you can fit the run. You can't get them on the ground. It doesn't matter. So we want to improve our tackling. And the third thing was to play mentally quick. You know, and I think that comes with a little bit of repetition, a little bit of confidence. You know, that's kind of a bigger picture thing. But be able to line up, play fast, and let your ability take over, so you're not thinking through, you know, every coaching point. It's just something that's automatic, and that's where your ability will tend to shine.
And how did you do on those 3 goals?
I thought we made tremendous progress. I still think we got a long way to go, and I know that's, you know, coach speak, but it's the truth. I mean, I thought we, you know, our effort and toughness, you know, has continued to develop. I thought we slipped up at some times during a couple of those weeks, but the tackling, I think, has improved, not close to where we need it to be. And I do think a fair number of guys took positive steps in terms of playing mentally quick, lining up, knowing what they're supposed to do so they can go play fast and not have to think.
So anyone who opened your eyes?
You know, that's a hard one. There's a lot of guys did some really good things, and I'm really excited about them. I think, you know, if you want to single out a few, I think Danny Shelton, Josh Shirley, Jarrett Fanau, Talia, I think those guys at the D-line spots really kind of, for the spring ball, showed improvement. At linebacker, John Timu and Nate Fellner were kind of the guys that started to seem to pick it up. And in the secondary, obviously, kind of usual suspects. Des Trufant, thought did well. Sean Parker. Justin Glenn was kind of who he is. He's a solid guy, man, and he comes to work every day and made some really good plays throughout spring. You know, there's a couple, I mean, I could talk about a lot of them. And as long as they continue to get better, that's what we're concerned with, and that's what we have to be worried about throughout the entire summer and into fall.
Justin, when you talk,
learning curve?
Sorry, you go ahead.
That's right. I was just going to say, with the personnel, Sark said you had a great plan going in and how to fit this with the scheme that you wanted. How did the reality of what you saw fit with your plan, and did you have to make any adjustments?
Well, yeah, you're always going to be adjusting a little bit. I think, you know, we're still some spots that we've got to continue to develop, and the guys that have shown improvement this spring have got to continue to improve, because we're still not where we need to be. I mean, I keep saying that, but it's the truth. I think some guys made improvements, like the people we talked about. In terms of shaping it for who we are personnel-wise, I think we got a better idea. And I think when we get into fall, as those guys continue to develop physically through summer, and they're doing their own, you know, workout 7-on-7, they're going to get a little better with the scheme. And then you got, you know, how many of our guys on defense showing up in fall that we're going to get in there and see what they can do too, the new guys. So it'll continue to kind of develop as we get through fall camp.